Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to give you a brief introduction of Git. Um, so first of all, um, before we start, I would like to introduce you about my website, kevinlee-webertech.github.io. And if you go to this website, you can click on blog and courses, DevOps, GitHub, and Git intro. So everything that I'm going to introduce you today, the transcript is documented in here. First of all, I would like to give you a brief introduction of the history of Git and Git repos. Sometimes when we say Git, uh, there are multiple um, there are multiple things and we're talking about here. Uh, Git client or Git repos. Um, so they're different things. Sometimes people refer Git as GitHub, but sometimes it could be Bitbucket or GitLabs. So what are these different terms? Today we're going to take a quick look at it, so that will decipher some of your questions. Okay. Um, First of all, let's talk about the Git history. Git was firstly invented by Linus Torvalds. He's the creator of the Linux kernel. He started developing Git in April 3rd, 2005. And he was doing some self-hosting by the next day. The idea of developing Git is to have a better mechanism to maintain the source code, and it has the capability to handle large projects and manage it efficiently. So that was the design goal. Um, so here we have to distinguish the Git client and Git repo. So we actually split it and then talk about Git client, and then we're going to talk about Git repo. So first of all, let's talk about the Git repo. The Git repo is a web server where you're going to host all your source code or artifact of your project, right? For open source, or even like commercial enterprise level source control repo. So all of these could be open source. So there are three of them here. We will look at. First one is called GitHub. The second one is called Bitbucket, and the third one is called GitLab. These are the major Git repository hosting services that emerged between 2007 and 2011. Um, each focus at history. So first of all, GitHub was founded in 2007, and in 2018, Microsoft acquired GitHub for $7.5 billion. I collect all this information actually using Google Gemini. So if you find some discrepancies of the data and the information, please be a little forgiving. The second part is the Bitbucket. It was roughly the same time, 2008. So Atlassian acquired the Bitbucket on September 29th, 2010. So there is another merge acquisition. GitLab was created in 2011, and we can see in 2021 it became a public traded company on Nasdaq under this tick symbol. So after make another disclaimer, this all the information here that you see was actually coming from Google Gemini. All right. The second part I would like to talk about the Git client. The Git client, we can see this link, and if we click on that link, we can see different operating systems, and then you can download different binaries depending on what operating system you have. In Mac, you can use multiple ways to install it. I personally use a brew install. It's kind of simple. On Linux, Debian based, you have Fedora, Gentoo, um, Arch Linux, OpenSUSE. There are all different types of distributions. So please follow these instructions and on their official website. So I don't host any of this installation guidelines on my website. Um, in the next video, I'm going to give you a brief introduction and a walkabout of the GitHub, which is one of the open source Git repos that I'm using. Um, Thank you for watching this video. I will see you in my next video.